All right. I welcome. All right. I welcome every one of us to another amazing session with Loaded Forest Academy. As you all know, every Tuesday night by 8 p.m. is our uh, normal live session on YouTube where we give quality trading knowledge. As you all know, we have been doing this back to back every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Our tutorship is free. We are passion driven and visionary driven academy, whereby our number one and primary objective is to make sure we are giving quality information out there that will impact our life. If you are still struggling right now, or you are losing money back to back, and part of your goal in 2026 is to learn how to trade profitably, I want to congratulate you once again that you are able to find yourself and in Loaded Forest Academy, and you have the opportunity to learn from us one-on-one, free knowledge. We have over 200 quality free trading knowledge on YouTube. And if you are watching us for the first time, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so that you can get notification each time we go on live every Tuesday by 8 p.m. And then tonight, as usual, we have a special guest, an amazing trader with a lot of trading experience who has been in the game for a while right now. And then we want to bring him on board to come and impart us with quality trading knowledge tonight. And the person of Fogab FS. How you doing, bro?
Good evening, sir. Good
Good evening.
evening, everyone. We
How was
thank
your
God
day?
we are good. We are good.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. So over to you.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. I welcome you all to this section tonight. And it's a privilege to be here to carry us through the analysis this night again. It has been long. I, you guys see my face here, and I thank my boss for bringing me up tonight. Thank you, everyone. So tonight I will be guiding us on Euro USD, giving us the loaded forest blueprint in respect to how the market is being analyzed and how we find our entries and take advantage of the movement in the market. So I'm going to be very brief and quick. For those that are privileged to be in our mentorship program, especially those that make it to class on Sunday, you can agree with us that our analysis on Euro USD rightly play out, respecting our first point of interest, which I want to believe that some of you might be currently be on that trade now, and as still or fold, we'll see how it will go. So first thing first, at Loaded Forest Academy, there are three main actions, three main things we do on the chart anytime we come up to chart, and I will highlight them here, which is first of all, when you open your trading view, the first thing you want to know is of what direction is the market heading to? Where is the market going to? Because here we don't catch a falling knife. We like to ride with the trend of the market. So number one responsibility you have to carry out in the market is first of all, get to know the direction to which the market is heading to, right? So the first, if you are able to identify the trend, which could be either buy or sell trend, that is, if the market is breaking series of higher highs and higher lows going to the upside. Then you will now ask your question, okay, now that the market is trending to the upside, where should I join the trade? That you confirm that the market is heading upward does not mean that at that exact point you will just jump into the market. No, you don't. We don't professional traders don't trade like that. You have to identify the zone for you to get a discount level on that chart where you will be able to what to join that trade and ride it to the upside. So, looking at our chart before us here, you will agree with me that at a certain point, the market was moving to the upside, giving us a high here, creating a higher high, a higher low. The market gave us a high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, right? Then currently now, market has break the most recent low, thereby changing the structure of the market, right? And anytime the structure is changed like this, you have to know that yes, there is a possibility of a change of trend in the market. So by the time you identify your trend, what comes to your mind again is what your point of entry. That's your POI. And our POI at loaded forex is what? Your key level. That is the recent support area that was broken or the recent resistant area that was broken. You understand? So in respect to buy trade, you look at the most recent resistance that got broken. Then when the market decides to retest it to make that place a support level, you will now join the trade and ride to the upside. So using this, our current trend in the market, for example, seeing that the market has broke this recent support level, we will allow the market to get to that zone here and follow the trend to the downside. So that brings us to what? To our second assignment in the market. So what we want to do now is to mark out these key levels. These key levels. Can you imagine? Can you see? Can you see? To mark out these key levels. You can decide to extend it to the left so as to what? To see the historical data and see where market have react. This give you confirmation and confidence that okay, this zone is actually a key level in the market where market have react over and over again. So therefore, for the price to break it to downside, it is we have a high probability that when it got retest again, there is probability of the price to what? To move to the downside. Because this place was acting as a support around this zone. And now this support has been broken to the downside. Next is to make it a resistance and sell to the downside. So immediately you identify your your key level like this, the next thing to do is to change your time frame to your entry time frame, and our entry time frame is on the 30 minutes. So we now scale down to our 30 minutes time frame for us to what? To execute the market when the price got to our zone. Now if you can see very clear, you see how the market dried to this zone that we have marked out. Immediately market start trending, retracing to the upside, your assignment is to bring out your counter trend line and wait for a break of that counter trend line. Wait for a break of that counter trend line, which I want to believe that those that were in class on Sunday, they see how we analyze this market before it plays out like this. You understand? Immediately market open on Sunday here, you can see it retraces down, touches our zone. Then when market get to your zone, you pay attention to the formations of the candles here. So in this place, you cannot agree with me that yes, you can see what we call volume reduction. There are you see series of volume reduction around this place. You see weak rejection from the upside. Looking at the 30 minute candles here, you see how the market has been weakening, even giving us a reversal chart pattern on 30 minutes. I can see double top here now, see double top, which represent seller in the market. Then this candle break the neckline of the double top, and now it retraces to the upside, and you can see the movement getting to our first take profit here. So it is very, very simple. You understand? What you need is discipline to execute, discipline to be patient and wait for the price to get to your zone. At times, it may take up to days, week, 3 days, 4 days before getting to that zone. You understand? So the money now is in the patience and ability to what? To stick to your rule. You can see the momentum of the candle that break this trend line, this counter trend line, and immediately that candle break the trend line, it it didn't, the price did not take it out again. It was unable to take it out. You understand? So thereby you bring out your position sizing and mark it out. Place your stop loss above it. This is exactly what we did on Sunday, and you guys can all confirm to see how the market is going. So now you wait. This is your first take profit. Then if I want to extend the take profit, I can go to my 4-hour time frame and look at the next key level here. The next key level where you can see clearly the market will likely to what? To touch again. You understand? So it is very, very simple as ABC. You all see on the 4-hour, you all see how market tap into that zone and break with high momentum and continue with the sell movement. So this is the simple loaded Forex Academy's trading strategy, the blueprint that has been tested and proven to be profitable in the market. What you need to do is to develop that patience, that professionalism to be able to wait for your setups to form, and also ensure that all the confirmation for entries are present before you execute, right? Before you execute, you don't just jump into the market. You understand? So it is as simple as ABC. Yeah. First, like we say, you get the direction clear. From number two, you get the point of interest. Number three, you scale down to your 30 minutes and monitor the trade with your counter trend line as it retrace to the key level, to your zone. Then immediately price get to your zone, you watch out for the entry confirmation, which is number one, volume reduction, number two, weak rejection, number three, break of counter trend line, which will definitely give you a change of structure on that 30-minute time frame, right? Those are the confirmation you need on the 30 minutes to execute your trade. So that is all on Euro USD. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone for your time and patience. Over
All
to
right, amazing, amazing. That that
thank
that
you.
that,
Thank you, sir.
that is an amazing session. So we're glad to have you tonight. So thank you
Thank you,
for
sir.
coming. Yeah,
It's a
amazing.
privilege, sir. Thank you.
So let's get to the second session right now. And wherever you are watching us from, please try to drop your location. If you are watching us from Nigeria, maybe other African countries or outside Africa continent, drop your location. And if this is your first time that you are discovering Loaded Forest Academy channel on YouTube, please don't forget to support the channel by liking our video, then you subscribe, turn on the notification bell so that you can always get the notification of all our videos and our sessions on YouTube. So and again, tonight, we want to break down some other profitable sectors we are watching out for in the market. Number one, we'll talk about the gold outlook, the USD JPY outlook, CHF outlook, and then AUD USD outlook, and also GPB USD outlook. And if you are struggling right now and you are looking for the best academy with transparency and then integrity, you can join our community on Telegram where we give out profitable signals and market outlook every week. There's a link below this video right now. Just click on it and be part of our community. Now, if you look at my chart right now, one thing you have to understand as a professional trader is to learn how to solve problem in the market. Yeah, because markets will reward those that can solve problem. And how do you solve problem? Is by asking questions. Number one, you can't just come to the chart, open your trading view, open your chart and say, okay, market is going up, then let me buy. Or market is going down, then let me sell. No, that is gambling. That is pure gambling, right? Market or forex trading doesn't work like that. Forex trading needs a blueprint that you can repeat over and over in the market. Forex trading requires a blueprint that will give you hedge in the market. You understand? Even if you are losing or even if you are winning, you can still repeat this profitable hedge or blueprint in the market. And that's why we simplified our system and we call it loaded forex strategy blueprint. And what are the steps under this blueprint? Number one, your problem one. There are three problems you must solve in the market before you even make up a solid decision that you want to buy or you want to sell. Right? There are three problems you must solve. The first problem is to understand where the market is going, which is the trend. And there are three types of trend. Market trend. Number one, we have the bullish trend, the bearish trend, and then the ranging or consolidation market. And it is not advisable to trade consolidation market. So the best time you are supposed to trade the financial market is when the price action is either trending to the upper side or to the downside. So once you understand the trend of the market, depending on the type of trading style you are into, whether you're a scalper or you're a day trader or you're a swing trader. If you are a scalper, number one, 4 hours time frame should be your number one time frame. On 4 hours time frame is the best time frame for you to solve the problem one. Number one, establish your trend on 4 hours time frame. Then you scale down to 1 hour time frame to understand the structural movement or the direction, what is going to happen, what will happen at the end of the day. Then on 15-minute time frame or 5-minute time frame, that is where you execute your trade. These are the time frames for scalping trading style. But if you are a day trader, you don't have any business with the first time frame that I listed there. Your first time frame is daily, then the second time frame for your entry is 30-minute time frame as a day trader. But if you are a swing trader, you don't have any business with the two sets of time frames I listed here. Your time frame as a swing trader are weekly, daily, then 4 hours time frame. So you have to understand the league you belong to. And these are the reasons why lots of traders are not making money, because they are here to figure out the trading style they are into. Because if you are a day trader, so what are you doing on 15-minute time frame? What are you doing on 4 hours time frame to establish your trade? No, you don't need those time frames. There are two time frames you need as a day trader. Number one, the daily time frame and the 30-minute time frame. If you are a swing trader, weekly, daily, and then 4 hours time frame, right? So if you look at what is happening on the four, I mean on gold right now, this 4 hours time frame. If you look at the overall direction of the market, you will agree that this price action has been trending to the upper side. Why? Because we can clearly see a structural movement to the upper side. Price gave us high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, then higher low, then something like lower high, then created another higher low here, then higher high. So we have a bullish movement. Price has been moving to the upper direction. That is problem number one. Now, after establishing the direction of the market on 4 hours time frame, that you know that okay, buyers are the one in charge of the market, the next step is to establish your PO high. And under the PO high, this if the price action is trending up, that means you need support. If the price action is a downtrend, that means your PO high is going to serve as resistance. But this current market condition on gold right now is a bullish market. Then we only have business with the support, right? So the next step is for me excuse me, to establish my key zones by using my rectangle tools. Now let me start from this bottom. Once upon a time, this place was serving as a what? As a resistance around this zone here, right? So if you extend it to the future, you see that price action came back here to retest it, then price bought, then price action came back again to retest that same support around this zone here, right? Then after price mitigated the support, what happened? Price started another bullish movement to the upper side. So the next one, I have another key zone here, which was serving as a resistance here once upon a time. Then the price action mitigated it, bought a little bit, then price sold down, then price bought, then price sold down a little bit, then finally price bought to the upper side, right? Now, another key zone here, I have a key zone around this place here. You know, support and resistance is the foundation of every strategy because price moves within zones. You can see price action broke this resistance to the upper side, you tested it, then you position yourself as a buyer here, then you take a buy opportunity. Now, where are other zones? We have another zone around this place here. This place was serving as a support once upon a time. Price broke it, price retested it again, serving as resistance. Then price struggles for a short period of time, price sold down to create a new support around this zone here. You can see we have first touch here, second touch here, then the price action bought to the upper side. Then we have another key zone here. This is a key zone, right? Then we have another resistance zone here, right? Then we have another one here. You can see we have a support zone here, right? Then price created another resistance here. Can you see the way the price action is moving within the zones, right? Price started as a support here, broke this resistance, retested it, but price invalidated this resistance, invalidated this one, then price created a new resistance here. So price sold down to create a support here, then price bought again to mitigate this resistance the second time. So if you look at the trending range right now, you look at this zone, inside this zone right now, price is kind of creating a equal high around this zone. We're having equal high around this zone here. We have equal high around this zone, a solid equal high. And whenever you see equal high at the end of a trend, it's a sign that price action want to reverse. But right now, price will only reverse or change the direction to bearish if price action break this support. If price action close below this support, that means price is going to retest the zone back, then you take a sell opportunity here to the downside. Either you take your profit at this support here or at this support. But with what is happening right now, this was the last swing low on 4 hours time frame, the last higher low, and price, and which is our protected low. Price is yet to close below it. So whatever I want to do on go right now is still a bullish market. So let me take the candlestick bar so that we can see this thing. You can see the price action gave us high here, higher low, then price created the equal high here. Then we have a minus support zone here. This is a minus support zone here. So look at what the price action did. Price retested it. Price retested this minus support zone on 4 hours time frame. And if we scale down to our time frame, you can see as a scalper, you need 4 hours time frame to solve the problem one, which is the trend. Then you establish your PO high. That means your support, your resistance depends on the trend of the market, right? Then the next time frame to scale down to 4 hours time frame. What is happening on 4 hours time frame? You can see the trend on 4 hours. On 1 hour time frame is also bullish, right? At the beginning of today's market, during the other session, price action was bearish. Price created lower low, lower low, then lower high equal low, price range a little bit, then broke the structure to the upper side to create a new higher high. Now price is giving us a pullback to come and create a new higher low. Probably price can continue the journey to the upper side, right? So what we are seeing right now is still a bullish momentum, and you can see the reason why the price action is struggling right now is because of this support zone here. And you can see the number of touches we have at this support. Let me change this color of the support to this. Right. So we have this support zone here. Price reacted here, reacted here, reacted here, reacted here, reacted here multiple times. That makes it a valid zone, right? It makes it a valid zone. So then back to our time frame for scalping trading style. So our entry time frame is going to be 15 minutes or 30 minutes, or 5 minute time frame. As you all know, to solve the problem 3, there are criteria we watch out for. There are confirmation. The first one is what we call volume reduction, weak rejection. Then the last one, number 1, change of structure / CTB. The meaning of CTB is counter trend line breakout. If you are not making money right now, one thing you have to understand is your system. You don't have a solid system. Number 1, a lot of people enter or execute without extra confirmations. That's why we use confluences. And these are the confluences we watch out for before we execute. The price, we analyze that price is going to sell down to this support zone, POI, then price we buy. That doesn't mean if price action mitigate the zone, we're going to buy immediately. We still have to wait for more confirmations before we take any opportunity in the market. So, and if you look at what is happening right now, right? If you look at what is happening right now, when the price action mitigated this zone some hours ago, price created this volume reduction. You can see the way the price is struggling. The buyers and sellers, you understand? Can you see sellers, they are trying to break this support. Then the buyers, they are pushing the price action to the upper side. And look at the weak rejection they left at the bottom of the candlesticks. So we can see volume reduction right here. Can you see the momentum of the candlesticks here? Volume reduction, then weak rejection at the bottom. So we can see weak rejection at the bottom of the candlesticks here. Weak rejection, weak rejection, weak rejection. Then the last one is to establish our counter trend line breakout. So by connecting our counter trend line like this. So the purpose or the function of this counter trend line is to protect us from executing blindly. So the rules we are setting for ourselves is that as long as the price action is trading below this counter trend line, no execution, hands up, right? Hands up, no execution until we are able to see a bullish candlestick, right? A bullish candlestick to close above a bullish candlestick like this to close above this counter trend line and change the structure. You can see the structure on 15 minutes is still bearish. Lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, then lower high. Then price is ranging at the moment. So we want the price action to change the structure and take out this recent lower high. Then we need a bullish candlestick to close above it. So if we have something like this, it's going to validate our what? Our buy position on gold. Then we position our stop loss below here. Then we are going to target the next resistance zone about ratio 1 to 2, right? So that is our breakdown on gold market. So let us move on to GBP/USD right now. On the daily time frame of GBP/USD, where what are the first one is to bring our blueprint. As you all know, these are the 3 steps inside our blueprint, 3 problems to solve: trend, POI, and then entry. So if you look at what is happening right now, you understand that for the past few weeks, price action has been trending to the upper side, right? But towards the end of last week, then the structure was taken out around this zone here. Price action took out the structure, right? This was serving as last higher low around this zone here. The price action took out the structure. Let me take the candlestick back so that we can understand very well. This was serving as the last higher low during this bullish market structure here. It was a clear bullish market, uptrend market. But if you look at what happened last week, price invalidated the structure to the downside. And the long-term uptrend line has been taken out. Price action invalidated it as well. You can see anytime price action invalidates a long-term trend line is a sign price wants to change direction. Now look at what happened here. Price action also invalidated this long-term short-term trend line. After the invalidation, what happened? Price changes direction to the upper side and starts selling. Right? So price action was buying here around this zone here. But the moment the price action invalidated this uptrend line, what happened? Price started selling. Right? The same thing here. If you look at what happened when the price action invalidated this guy to the downside, what happened? Price changed the direction to the downside. So you have to understand the momentum here because these are the things that has been happening over and over. And that's why we are technical analysts. Right? That's why we are technical analysts. If the information we are sharing right now is blessing you one way or the other, please don't forget to like and subscribe and like our video, subscribe to our channel so that YouTube algorithm can keep on recommending our channels to more traders that are struggling, to traders that are still losing money, so that we can all grow together, right? Because we are giving out quality information here for free. These are supposed to be a paid information, but we are passion-driven group of people, right? That's why we are committed to give out this knowledge out for free, right? So if you look at what is happening right now, the last time the price action invalidated a long-term downtrend line, what happened? Price changed the direction to bullish movement. Now, same thing happened right here. We can see we have our long-term uptrend line here. Now, price invalidated it. That is a sign that price wants to change the direction and the structure has been taken out. So that validates our what? Our bearish sentiment. That validates our bearish sentiment. And look at what happened here. Price broke it, then price retested resistance again. Look at what is happening. Price is kind of giving us a continuation pattern here. This is an expansion, The retracement price is kind of uh, giving us another expansion leg to create a new lower low. So we are now having high right now. From this high, we have a lower low, a lower high. Now we're expecting a new lower low on daily time frame of GBP/USD. So the problem too is now PO high. So in a market condition like this now, what is the next step? A lot of traders can analyze, but when it comes to recognizing their PO high, right? When it comes to recognizing their PO high, they don't know how to figure it out. They don't know the zones where to buy or where not to buy. Excuse me. They don't know. And all these things are very, very important. So the problem two we want to solve right now is the PO high. We want to solve the PO high. So, and if the price action, remember I said if the price is buying, is with, uptrend market, then you need support. Support as your PO high during uptrending market. But if it's a downtrend or bearish market, you need resistance during a downtrend market condition. So now, currently, the market condition is bearish, right? So we have business with what resistance, but we have to also establish our PO high. Let us pay attention to the historical event, what has happened in the past. That's why we are technical analysts. You have to use what has happened maybe a few weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, a few months ago to determine your decision before you make your final decision in the market. So now we have to use our rectangle tool to mark our position, right? So sometimes ago, price action created a support zone here, right? Then price created another key zone here. This was acting as a support once upon a time. Then price created another resistance here. Price invalidated it. Then price tested it, but so look at another key zone here. We have another key zone here. So price moves within zones. Learn how to mark your zones. If you are struggling with your zones, check our other YouTube videos. We have over 200 quality videos on our channel. If you don't know how to execute, if you don't understand our entry criteria, go and check. We've created a special video for that. How to mark your zones, your support and resistance. We've created a special videos for that. You understand? So if you are watching us for the first time, don't worry. Go and check other videos on our YouTube channel. You see all these things there. They are there for free. So these are another zones, right? We have another zones here. Then price created another zone here. Then this place is going to be our future zones. Can you see it? We have another zone around this place here. Let me reduce the font size of this guy to 12. So let's start the journey. We are trying to teach you guys how to be a good technical analyst. And for you to be a good technical analyst, you have to understand the historical events. You have to check what has happened maybe probably 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago before you jump into a final conclusion. So, and that's why we're taking our time to walk you guys how to do a top-down market analysis. Even if you lose, you can do the right thing and still lose money. Losses are part of the game, and those are the fees you must pay in the market in this business. You can't escape it. We will not come here and be lying to you that you will not lose. Is a lie. Losses are inevitable. It's part of the business. If you are not ready to lose, trading is not for you. But you must learn how to lose responsibly. You understand? You must learn how to lose in a way that the market will not wipe you out of the market. You must learn how to lose responsibly so that you can come back again and try again. You understand? That's how to trade. That's how to approach forex trading. So we are trying to walk you guys through top-down market analysis, how to become a profitable forex trader. So when the price action started a journey around this one from this support here, that was the last support that gave birth to what? To the new trending market. because the price action started a journey from here. It was a downtrend. Price has been selling for a very long time. But the moment the price action reached this support, that was the final destination for the downtrend market. Then the buyers came in with heavy momentum and they invalidated the structure here. This was serving as the last lower high. Now look at what happened. We have resistance 1. This is the military zone 1 that's supposed to catch the thief. Then they escape this one. They mitigate this one. Which one is the second military zone, which is our resistance. On a normal good day, whenever price action approach resistance, two things will happen. It's either the price action will break it or it will react at the resistance. So let us pay attention to the price action. Look at the price action. Price did not respect the resistance. Price broke it and invalidated the structure, right? You can see we are now back to what? Bullish market structure. Anytime you see that the price invalidates a resistance zone, don't stress yourself. Go and share the historical data. Look at the next resistance ahead of it that can hold the price action. Now, this place was serving as what? As a support once upon a time. The price broke it. Now, this zone is now what? Resistance. Let's see what happened. Right? Price action mitigated it. Mitigated this resistance here. Then after that, the sellers came in temporarily, then they reacted at the support. This may break, then they retested this support zone. What happened? You position yourself as a buyer here, you take buy opportunity. Then after the next expansion leg, where is the destination? Price action bought and mitigated the next higher resistance. After this and at this resistance, what are you expecting? You are expecting the price action to react or to break the resistance. Then after that, what happened? Price reacted. Then came back to this same support. Then you buy at this support. So this support is going to be your PO high. You take a buy opportunity. After the next expansion phase, price went to mitigate the next resistance. See what happened? Price reacted. On a price out of 100%, 80% of the time, price will always react at your zone. We always react inside the zone. Then look at what happened. Price reacted here. Then see, price bought and mitigated the next zone. After the next zone, see what happened. Price reacted and came back again to mitigate support. You understand? So after this recess, buy zone, this is where your PO high, then price reacted here. Look at what happened. Price bought again to the upper side until the price finally invalidated the structure to the downside. So you look at what happened now. Price invalidated the support to the downside, right? Then price retested it as resistance. What happened? We're expecting the price to keep selling down. So if price action, but anything can happen, price can change the direction and keep on buying to the upper side. That's why you have to understand that price trading is a game of probability, right? So if price action we sell at the end of the day, this is going to be the first bus stop. Why here is going to be the second bus stop on GBP/USD. So the overall direction on GBP/USD is to look for sell opportunity. And where is our PO high? PO high. This place is going to be our PO high. So then, as a day trader, since we have established our trend on the daily time frame, so 30-minute time frame is going to be our what? Our entry time frame. What we're expecting right now, we need price to break this zone to the downside. Then we now wait for a retest here, then we take a sell opportunity to the downside. So this is going to be our PO high for sell opportunity in the market. So the next pair on the watch list right now is USD JPY. As a day trader, I've been saying this thing, the number one time frame is daily time frame. So if you look at what is going on the daily time frame right now on USD JPY, buyers are the one controlling the market. They are the one in charge of the market because we can see high, higher low, higher low, swing higher low, equal high, higher low, then price invalidated the structure. So if you are to take a position right now, or our PO high, our point of interest, we still have to mark our zones. So we look at this place now. Currently, price is reacting is at this resistance zone. This is a resistance zone, right? So then we have another zone here. 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 We have another zone here, right? So what I'm expecting right now, you can see price supposed to react at this resistance. But what is currently happening right now, price is breaking into the upper side. So to break this resistance to the upper side, so I will wait, exercise a lot of patience. I've been saying this thing. Forex trading is all about patience. And forex trading involves two leagues. We have league of patient trader and league of impatient traders. And the market is very intentional, you understand? The number one assignment of market is to attack the impatient traders. Who are the impatient traders? People who want to make it overnight, people who want to ignore the learning process. If you are coming to the forex game and you don't want to learn how to drive your Benz, and you put your Benz on express road, two things will happen, or one thing will happen. Is either you crash the Benz, or the Benz will crash you. So a lot of beginner traders or unprofitable traders, they are still rotating or moving within the rat race, that circle of all their mindset is, I want to make money, I want to make money. But they don't want to learn first, understand how trading works. Trust me, if you learn how to trade very well, market is going to reward you. Market will never reward people that don't understand how trading works. Market will only reward you when you master the skill. You understand that trading is all about patience. Trading is way beyond the chart you are seeing right now. If it's all about chart, bullish structure, bearish structure, bullish engulfing, bearish engulfing, everybody's supposed to dey make money. Now all of us suppose don like why the question is that with all the information on YouTube, why are you still not making money? That's why you need to sit yourself down that trading is way beyond the chart. There are some hidden secrets, and it's not something you can teach yourself. It's not something you can figure it out yourself. You need somebody to walk you through that journey. I've been saying this thing. It took me 2 years. I failed for good 2 years. I was blowing accounts for good 2 years. My trading started making sense after 2 years when I consulted a quality and a good trader to walk me through the journey. That was the beginning of my profitability. One thing I want to beg you this year, don't try to figure it out yourself, because it's going to cost you a lot. You understand? So looking at what is happening right now on the daily time frame of GBP/USD, price, if this price can successfully break this resistance, then I'll wait for a retest here, then take a buy opportunity to the upper side. And if this zone is unable to hold my buy position, then this way is going to be my entry too, right? It's either I wait for price to retest here, then I take a buy opportunity, or I wait for the price action to come back and retest this zone here, then I'll wait and take a buy opportunity from there. Now the next pair is USD/CHF. On USD/CHF right now, the price action is bullish. Price action has been trending to the upper side because the price action just invalidated the last lower high during this bearish market condition. Lower high, lower low. Price action just invalidated the structure to the upper side. And after that, and after establishing our trend, then the next thing is to mark our zones, right? You can see we have a support zone here. We have another zone here. We have another zone here. We have another zone here. Then we have another zone here. Price moves within the zone. Don't stress yourself. You just have to learn how to mark your zone, right? You need quality mentorship to guide you through this journey. Price moves within zone. You can see when the price action broke this resistance, what happened? You tested it, price bought to the next resistance. And price reacted as this resistance there, what happened? Price sold down to the next zone here. Then you take a buy opportunity. So you see this expansion leg is going to this zone here. This is destination. If you take a buy opportunity from here, this is going to be your final take profit. This place is going to be the take profit one, while this place will be your second take profit two. You understand? And the reason why this is a valid uptrend market, price just invalidated the short-term up-down trend line. Now we have a new uptrend line around this zone here. So in as much the price action is still trading above this uptrend line here, price action will forever be bullish. Price action will forever be bullish. And if you look at our moving average around this zone here, you can see that the price action is trading above the 50 EMA. Price action is trading above the 50 EMA, and 50 moving average also serves as support. You understand? You can see we have a key level zone here. Price retested it and also retested the moving average as well as support. So that's why the price action is buy. So since the price action already left this support here, where is going to be the next opportunity? We just have to wait for price to break this and mitigate this resistance. Wait for a pullback to this zone here, then you take a buy opportunity. Simple as ABC. Forex trading is very simple. If you know how to solve problem, number one, figure out your trend, learn how to mark your zones, then exercise patience, wait for price to come to your zone, then execute with proper risk management. At the end of the day, if your risk management is poor, you are going nowhere. Yeah, and you have to accept the reality that it is possible for you to still lose, even if you do the right thing. It is possible for you to take two losses in a row. It is normal. But when you are losing, don't lose your mind. Calm down. Calm down. Maybe sometimes ago you have been killing the market. Maybe you took 5 trades in a row. You won all the 5 trades. Market is not crying. Market was not crying when you were winning back to back. So when it is market turn to take money from you, don't cry. Accept that. Take responsibility. Don't put blame on anybody. Nothing like market manipulation. You understand? Just go back to the chart. Figure out the reason why you lose. Then put it down inside your journal. Then you move on to the next chapter. So no time for cho. You understand? Like me now, I'm a profitable trader. I'm not afraid to lose. Because before I execute that trade, I already plan. I have my trading plan. This is certain amount of money I'm losing. And inside my plan, I don't care about the outcome. Whether I make profit or I lose, I'm taking responsibility. So no high expectation that this trade must play out well. This trade must play out well so that I can use the money or the profit to pay my bills. No pressure. Trading is not about the number of trades you can take in a day or in a week. It's all about the patience to take the quality trades. You understand? Trust me, if you take 10 quality trades in a month, you will win a minimum of 7 to 8. You may not win all the quality trades, you understand, but at least you will win the highest number of the quality trades. So it's all about patience. And one thing you have to understand in this 2026 is that you must have a trading plan. And whatever you write down inside your trading plan, make sure you trade according to it. If you write Tola and Peter inside your trading plan, don't add Anthony to it. Don't go and add Anthony. Anything that is not inside your trading plan in 2026, don't do it. Follow it. It's not going to be easy, but you need discipline and patience. That maybe I will only trade a bullish market or a bearish market. When the market is ranging, I will not trade it, for instance. So anytime you see a ranging market, then you stay away. If price action did not retest my key zone like this, I will not buy. If price action did not break my key zone and did not retest, I will not buy. Anytime the price action break my key zone, then I wait for a retest and I will take a buy opportunity. Simple as ABC. Don't stress yourself. So the last pair on our list right now is AUD/USD. As you can see what is happening on AUD/USD, you can see a clear head and shoulder pattern here. This is a shoulder, the head, the price mitigated, the right shoulder, price is going to the downside. So this is a strong bearish market condition right now. We can see a clear head and shoulder pattern. So the next step is to repeat the same thing we have been doing. Where is the zone? Where are the zones? Now we have a support zone here. We have another 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 zone here. Then we have another zone here. We have another zone here. We have, let's check the left side. Later we can see more zones. Then we have another zone here as well. This is a zone, this is a resistance here. So simple. You can see the way I mark my zones, you understand? The reason why it's so easy for me to mark it because I've been doing it for years. I've been doing it for years. You understand? And if you know that you are tired of losing money, stop giving money free of charge to the market blindly. You understand? If you know you are tired of losing money, you have been trading for 3 years, 4 years, now cho, you need the help of someone to walk you through that journey. You understand? And if you are watching us for the first time, make sure you support the channel because we are giving out quality information here, quality education here. Please like our videos, subscribe to our channel, or you can also click the link below this video description right now and join our Telegram community where you get access to our weekly signals and market outlook. And if you want to elevate your trading, maybe you want to join our VIP program, then you can click on the link below this video description. You go to our website, right, where you get access to our mentorship program. We have 6 month mentorship program, then we have 1 year mentorship program. Depend on your own capacity. If you know that you are getting enough quality and you are convinced within you, you understand, you can join our academy and be part of the lucky traders that are taking quality information in our VIP. So if you are getting to free quality knowledge like this, imagine the kind of services you will get access to in our VIP program. So it's left for you to decide, right? But make sure it's not a must that you must be part of Loaded Forex VIP program. But make sure you don't figure it out yourself this year. Seek the knowledge of someone to walk you through the journey. It is going to save you. It will save you from a lot of headache this year. So looking at what is happening on AUD right now, the price action is already telling us that sellers are the one in charge of the market as a result of this head and shoulder pattern. So price action already left the second shoulder right now. It's selling to the downside. So what I want to do right now for me to take, since I've already marked my zone and I know that price action moves within zone, no stress. I know that if price action breaks this current zone now, price is heading to the next zone here. Then I'll wait for price to give me pullback to this zone, then I'll take a sell opportunity back to the next zone. Simple as ABC. Don't allow anybody to bubble you with break of structure, accumulation, distribution, fair value gap, imbalance, all those things are too much drama. Forex trading is easy. Just understand support and resistance, understand the zones. Market moves within zones. Once you can mark out your zone, then the next thing is patience. Another thing that is going to help you, don't allow anybody to deceive you. Whether you need to trade more pairs, like go and backtest our strategy, loaded blueprint by using the three formulas. By using the three formulas, the 3 step under our loaded forex strategy blueprint, trend, PUI, and entry. Trust me, go and backtest any currency pair or commodity or stock. You see that this strategy works like magic. So for you to succeed this year, trust me, get a trading plan, a journal. But inside your trading plan, try to do this for 3 months. And you see, you come back and thank yourself. 3 months, tell yourself 1 pair, 1 strategy, 1 mentor, 1 community. You see these 4 things, please don't take it. Don't see 1 pair. If you are struggling and your leg never strong well for this forex trading, don't stress yourself. It's not about the number of pairs you can trade. Trust me. If you are still struggling, focus on 1 pair, 1 strategy, 1 mentor, 1 community. And whoever you want to learn from, number one thing you have to pay attention to, any mentor you want to learn from, number one, make sure that that mentor is reachable. Make sure that the mentor is reachable, is somebody that you can reach out to, because that is very, very important. Maybe that person is somebody with, somebody with a lot of human feelings. You understand? Somebody who have your time, your interests at heart. These things are very, very important. So this year, to round it up, don't try to figure it out yourself, right? Don't try to figure it out yourself, because it's going to what? It's going to bring a lot of pains, headache, frustration if you are trying to figure it out yourself this year. Lastly, focus on one peer, one strategy, one mentor, one community. Do it for 3 months with patience. Life is all about patience. Let's leave trading aside. Don't allow this social media pressure, all this profit all the time on social media, on Twitter, to deceive that you are not trying. Give yourself time, patience. One strategy, one mentor, one community, one peer. Trust me, for 3 months, you will see how far you will go. You understand? So before we end or we close the session for tonight, if you have any question, drop it in the comment section. And if you are also watching us for the first time, if you are blessed in one way or the other, we would truly appreciate your support. Please let us grow together. Try to spread the good news. Try to share the gospel to friends and family. Number one, like our videos, subscribe, and also share our YouTube videos linked to your friends and family. Let us bring everyone, call your friends, your family, let them come and learn for free, right? Let them come and learn and get access to quality trading foundation. You understand? We need to grow together this year, and let us get to 5,000 subscribers on YouTube. We can do it together. We can do it together. If you are blessed with the quality information we are giving out, please do not hesitate to support us. Like our video, subscribe, and also turn on the notification bell so that you can get notification each time or anytime whenever we upload quality trading knowledge like this. And every Tuesday by 8 p.m. GMT, West African time or Nigerian time, we always come online on YouTube live session like this, in a day like this, to share another amazing and beautiful quality time with the community. So if you have question, you can drop the question right now. We have 5 minutes to drop our question so that we can solve it together. So I'm waiting, guys. Drop your questions. So if there, I think there are no questions. That shows us you guys understood what we have been teaching for the past 1 hour. So I'm expecting questions. If there are no questions, that shows as a sign of good teaching. Okay, thank you, Mr. Emeka Visa. Amazing. Is it London visa or America visa? Amazing. I like that name. Emeka Visa. Good teaching. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Amazing. Amazing. Please don't forget to click on the like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification button so that we can grow together this year. So, since there are no questions, thank you guys for attending tonight's YouTube live edition. So, next week, Tuesday, we'll come back again to give out another updated quality trading knowledge. Good night.